Hi, my name is Kian Moses, and today we'll be analysing the poem Will It Be So Again by Cecil Lewis. I'd first like to thank Marianne Legan for this wonderful graphic from her YouTube analysis that I will be using for mine. Now, the theme of Will It Be So Again is that of the pointlessness and aimlessness of war, that people in war die for no reason. And that is the common consensus among people right now. Will it be so again that the brave, the gifted are lost from view? When it talks about the brave and the gifted, they're talking about the people that are drafted into war. And empty scheming men is talking about the war profiteers. These are the people, the politicians that benefit from war, the manufacturers of goods such as guns and military operations. All of these are war profiteers. These are the empty scheming men who are left in peace as they grow old. Will it be so again? Now we're being asked the question, will it be so again? Is war inevitable? Is it a finality that everyone will experience, that we as a society will always revolve to? Must it always be so? So it's a different way of asking the same question, that the best have chosen to fall asleep. Fallen asleep is a euphemism for death, obviously. Like seeds and we too slow. In claiming the earth they quicken, and the old usurpers reap what they could not sow. Here, the soldiers are like seeds, that they fall into the ground and they are buried in their death, and they help the earth grow, which is quicken. That's what it meant in the olden times, the 1900s. They quicken the earth, they make it more lively. Also because their dead bodies are doing the fermenting in the ground, nurturizing it. And the old usurpers reap what they could not sow. So these soldiers are dying like seeds. They usher in an era of peace that the same war profiteers are now sowing and enjoying the benefits that the seeds themselves produced but couldn't enjoy. It's the same way that a seed goes into the earth to produce life. These soldiers go into the world and die to produce peace, that neither the seed can experience the fruits, nor can the soldiers experience the peace. Now we go back to the same thing. Will it be so again? The jungle code. The jungle code is kill or be killed. And the hypocritic gesture that we are loving and striving for peace. So the hypocrisy is that we want peace, but we're going about it in this violent and destructive manner. A poppy wreath. Poppy is the symbol for people that passed away in the wars. It's a remembrance of death, especially for fallen soldiers. And a cutthroat world for the living. So not only did the soldiers go and die in a literal jungle world, kill or be killed, cutthroat mayhem, now the world that we are living in is in the same way a cutthroat, kill or be killed world, where people are constantly taking advantage of other people, like the war profiteers. We're stabbing each other in the backs. And it's saying that the stale imposture, which is the liars, played on us once again. So they are manipulating us to profit off of us. So obviously the cutthroat world for the living is not literal. And when it's saying that they play on us, it's saying that the civilians, us, we continuously fall for it and play into supporting war and being negatively impacted in multiple ways. Will it be as before, another way of asking the same question as in the title? Peace with no heart or mind to ensue it. It's saying that we've got this temporary era of peace, but if someone has a heart or a brain, if they think logically or empathetically, they would know there's no point to war, that war goes against peace, that we must stop war. So if there's no heart, if there's no empathetic people, and there's no mind, there's no logical people to come after the war in this era of peace, then obviously you will have war again, because we have people with no hearts and no minds that just results in war happening once again. So guttering down to war, the use of guttering is very guttural, so to speak. It says that we are going back to our primal instincts of same way in the jungle code, kill or be killed. We're not thinking logically or empathetically. Like a libertine to his grave, we should not be surprised. We knew it happened before. We're repeating history, which is the reason why we study history, as I'm sure you all know, not to repeat it. Shall it be so again? Once again, another way of phrasing the same question, will it be so again? To call not upon the glorious dead to be a witness then, the living alone can nail their promise. So the living alone, we are suffering just like the soldiers did, not just like they died, we didn't, we're living, but we're going through a lot of strifes. And it shall not be so again. So this is the first time in the poem where the speaker is taking a definitive stance on war, saying that we as a society need to have hearts and minds to make sure that war stops here, that war doesn't continue, that we end war. It shall not be so again. That is the stance that the speaker takes. So the poet provides us with two stereotypes, that of the gifted and that of the empty, scheming men. So the young men that sacrifice their lives prematurely to fill the pockets of these stereotypical, old and cynical, greedy business owners that profit from war by staying alive. The poet says that the gifted who have not reached their prime quicken the earth, but one are not able to reap the peace after the fact. However, the empty scheming men, the war profiteers I spoke of, create a cutthroat business world where it is kill or be killed, ironically after fueling the war that gave the young men the same mentality. Okay. Now, there's a lot of very comparative language used in here. We see like the seeds and the soldiers, the reaping and the usurpers, this jungle code, the poppy wreath, the libertine, all of it. Be conscious of that whenever they ask you a question. Make sure you fully understand all of it. There will be a video tackling specifically how to answer those certain questions. But that's Will It Be So Again by Cecil Day-Lewis. So until next time, I've been Kian Moses. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and leave any suggestions in the comments. Thank you.